Nin hao, wen hao he ganji, nin de shu kan. Hi, my name is Dr. Julia Wolfson. Please call me Julia. I'm very excited to be offering this relationship toolkit series together with my wonderful colleagues at the Chengdu Waldorf Institute. I want to first pay my respects to your elders and to your own wisdom traditions. I'm slowly learning about your beautiful country, your nature, your language, and your culture. And I'm so looking forward to getting to know some of you. I work as a coach and a facilitator in education, community health, and in care organizations in different parts of the world. Let me first introduce myself. I'm a mother, I'm a lifelong student of change, and I'm a grandmother. I live in Canberra, in Australia, on Ngunnawal country, which is the land of the original custodians. This toolkit series of 3 learning hubs is about navigating relationships with teenagers. We'll work with your questions and situations using what we call interaction awareness tools. Interaction awareness means that we value the surface situation that presents itself in the everyday world. And we also make space for subjective experiences and feelings. And we also make space for deeper essences, where creative insights and more sustainable solutions can often be found for difficulties that we may be experiencing, as well as our hopes and dreams. I've been involved over many decades with Waldorf communities and teams. The leaders and groups that I work with are looking to create a better world together. So what might bring you to this interaction awareness series? As a parent or teacher, you may likely at times want help to understand your teenager's perspective on their life and particular situations that come up. You may be wanting specific tools so you can come at the situation you're in from a less anxious or worried or even a combative state. You may be wishing at times for some practical tools to help you shift your own emotional state so you can be the parent or teacher you want to be. And at times, you might even be wondering how to make the interactions that you have with your teenager easier and more enjoyable, whether you're a parent, a teacher, a sibling, a family member, or anybody else in the person's network. You may wish at times that you had a language to be able to talk about the things that are going on inside you and you don't really know how to express. I'll be drawing on ideas and practices of teachers who have been very important to me and who have helped me to have a better time with difficulties and make sense of my experience in very practical ways. First, Steiner's Waldorf approach, in my mind, develops inner freedom in action. So in this context, in relationships with teenagers, to have more options from the inside in how to respond in the moment or soon after, or in your inside interaction. And that can often have profound change as well. Arnold Mindell's process work offers tools to help navigate the ups and downs from our inner core. Process work supports us to follow subtle changes inside the interaction as it happens, breath by breath, to bring more flow, more joy, and blossoming. Lao Tse's Taoism is a reminder to me that the agony and the ecstasy, the mountain and the meadow, are just temporary states and reveal a deeper essence, one that has no name. Staying at the surface level of action-reaction in the way we relate can be very draining to our energy, can create bad moods, recycling of accusations, escalate conflict, and make it hard to shift from a victim position. So these wise teachers that I mentioned, Steiner, Mindell, and Lao Tse, seem to agree on one thing, that getting to essence with awareness within even the most difficult situation, even momentarily, can be beneficial for health, for relationships, for lessening the pain of conflicts, and can also support an inner vitality in your inner life, which you can bring to outer situations. So the purpose of this series is for you to find in the experience of relating with a teenager family member or with a student more ease, more enjoyment, and more meaningful learning and growth on your own path. To help you find gold in the problematic situation or question, rather than trying to fix what's wrong with you or what you think is wrong with the other person. The toolkit I'll be introducing you to, and we will practice, is meant to help you ignite your personal light up power from the inside. Each person's style for doing this is utterly unique. In this learning hub, you will get to meet your greatest ally, the feeling attitude of the soul, our very own inner navigation power. Depending on who you are, the situation you're in, and the moment, we may use one or more of a combination of tools. The tool of joining, curiosity, to connect with where the person is at, and track through simple exercises to find out where the person is, where you are, and how to follow. Learning to follow the information that's right in front of you holds keys to understanding and connecting with the person through movements, tone, gestures, body sensations, special orientation, and so on. Another tool is detachment, how to widen your perspective on a difficult situation to find a new way of seeing the same thing. This can really shift the intensity of stuckness and give more room to breathe and bring back new feeling into the atmosphere. Another tool is the X, meeting head on the thing that's really disturbing you and integrate its pattern. For example, I remember a situation when I myself was really disturbed by being cut off, feeling of being sliced, a hand movement like this. But when I went into the hand movement, I discovered that this cutting actually could serve me if I could be more incisive, more direct, and bring out the thing that was troubling me more immediately. And I found that gave me a lot of relief and lessened the hold that the difficult situation and interaction had over me. Another tool is your own unique style and power to deal with difficulties. How to discover that from an early childhood dream or something wonderful, a peak experience in your life. This is your own unique feeling attitude that you carry with you everywhere and that can support you to be closer to your own inner core, to your navigator in your interactions. Another tool is learning about phases, just like the phases of nature, day and night, the seasons, and the phases of human development. Conflicts and situations and relationships have phases too. Learning to track what phase a conflict or relationship is in can really help to relax you and support the flow of change. The conflict cycle. This is a set of stepping stones that you can move in and out of at any time that integrates all of the tools. Even though as humans, we can't control the hand that life gives us, we can learn to use our inner powers, which are transportable across the various contexts of our lives. When the cushion of everyday life disappears, we do have our awareness to rely on. Learning to flow with your inner navigator enables you to help yourself, to help others, and your community, your team, or your organization. Please join us, and I look so much forward to meeting you.